Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. Can you hear those birds singing? There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was beautiful. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Deep divers sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. The cat down the road said you feel fantastic, and that's fantastic. Look, deep divers, why oh why the universe makes you wait for what you want. Let's talk about why the universe makes you wait for what you want. Are you waiting and waiting and waiting some more deep divers for what it is you want, what you want to manifest, what you want to bring into your life? Well, you've come to the perfect place, because this information I'm going to share with you is going to blow your mind and inspire you at the same time. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. First and foremost, a big shout out to everybody out there who's joined the YouTube membership. If you haven't joined, click join below this video for all new exclusive content that's going to help you go to the next level, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired, and go and get the brand new book. It's finally here. Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon in paperback, hardback, Kindle, all of that. And at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Deep divers, click the link down below and become your greatest version. So, why the universe makes you wait for what you want. Some people write to me, they're like, Ralph, I've been waiting for the last few years now, and it still hasn't arrived. It still hasn't happened for me. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey. And look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. An unexpected blessing is coming your way this week. If you're ready for that, just say thank you and do a little samba, baby. So why the universe makes you wait for what you want. You see, deep divers, how many times have you really wanted that? That's something that's going to put an end to all of your problems. That's something that's going to help you sleep at night. That's something that's going to alleviate your anxiety. If only I get it right now. But it's not here right now, deep divers. You're looking a little bit shaky, baby. Uh-oh. So why the universe makes you wait for what you want? I was in the waiting room, deep divers. I'm like, universe, please just give it to me right now. Pause. Universe said, no, Ralph, I'm gonna make you wait. I said, no, universe. It said, yes, Ralph, I'm gonna make you wait. I said, no, universe. It said, yes. I said, no, universe. It said, yes. I said, no, universe. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting and pondering, like, why is the universe making me wait for what I want? Have you ever asked that, deep divers, why the universe is making you wait to go to the next level, making you wait to manifest that dream, making you wait to get that career you want, making you wait to find that dream partner, making you wait for the next chapter of your life? And you just want to begin already. You're like, I'm ready to go, but the universe is making you wait. So here's how it goes, deep divers. Why the universe makes you wait for what you want. It's really simple. It's not rocket science. It's all a test. Yes, you are in the game of life. Welcome aboard, deep divers. And it's all a test. The universe is testing us every single second. And when you're in the waiting room, you're being tested. It's all a test. And the universe wants to see if you are who you claim to be. Because you're always like giving other people advice, right? Deep divers, you're always telling them to be patient. You're always telling them to be patient and hold on. And what's this? Trust the process. So the universe is like, okay, you trust the process. Yes. So you've got to remind yourself, deep divers, it's all a test. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart. I was just wanting to manifest already. Many years ago, I'm like, deep divers, I'm like this to the universe. I'm like this, deep divers. I'm like, universe, I just want to manifest already. Universe was like, what? No, Ralph, I'm going to test you. So keep wishing. So I realized this, that it's all a test. And you see, it's not about the destination of where you're going to. It's about how you're traveling while you're going there. Slow motion this side. Now I just enjoy the journey, deep divers. I realize the journey is far more important than the destination. And many times we want it already, right? We want it already. We want it here right now. And we forget about all the beautiful parts of the journey. And we get so caught up in wanting it that we forget about what's actually happening for us, right now. And the universe is making you wait for what you want because it wants you to acknowledge all the great things already happening for you that you aren't even paying attention to because you want something right now. The universe wants you to say thank you, and thank you again for what you already have. Now, deep divers, I'm human. Sometimes I'm really impatient. I just want it already, right? And the universe knows you want it already. It knows you want it right now, deep divers. It knows you want to manifest that dream, that vision right now, but it's like, it's not your time yet. And I had to learn along my journey, it wasn't my time yet, but one day it will be my time. There are seasons and cycles, and everyone gets their moment. Everyone has their time. And when it's not happening for you right now, the way you want it to happen, when it's not going the way you want, it doesn't mean that it won't go the way you want. It just means you're being tested. And the universe wants you to say thank you for what you already have and realize that actually you got everything in here, baby. Yes, it would be great to have even more. It will come naturally. What you have to realize, what I had to realize is that when you really want something, you're sending a signal to the universe that you don't have what you desire, therefore you will always remain without it. Have you noticed that, deep divers, people who really want it, they never get it. It's only when you release this resistance and say, you know what, I don't want it. I don't even need it. Then it starts to come. The moment you realize needing nothing brings you everything. Slow motion this side. The moment you realize needing nothing brings you everything. We are human, deep divers. We do have needs and we all need something. We all want something. Well, check this out. The first word I said, need, instead of want, it's more powerful. Why the universe is making you wait for what you want. Become your greatest version. The universe will always give you what you need, but not necessarily what you want. But it will always give you what you need. And that's what I discovered along my journey, that I needed to sit down. I needed to be in the waiting room. And I needed to have that time for contemplation and to reminisce and to say, okay, I needed to realize this, deep divers. The universe always gives us what we need, but not always what we want. Because you see, what we need is to find the lesson. What we need is to take some time out to reflect. What we need is to realize what the universe has already done for us. There was a time when I was complaining. I got a YouTube Gold Award. I said, hey, I want another award. I want this, I want that. Universe said, Ralph, gosh, I've been doing so much good for you. And is this the mother effing thanks I get? Okay. The universe will always give you what you need, but not always what you want. The universe knows what you need, and it knows that it's not always what you want. So we have to make that clear differentiation between our needs and our wants. Our wants are desires, a lot of the times emanating from the ego. Our needs are coming from our soul and our heart space, and the universe will always fulfill those needs because it's always looking out for us. But I realize this, deep divers, that the universe has a plan for my life. I told you, I graduated from uni, University of Westminster, all of that. I didn't know I would be, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But somehow, some way, the universe was watching over me and looking out for me and said, Ralph, don't worry. My plan is better than your plan. My plan is better than your plan. The universe's plan is better than your plan. God's plan is better than your plan. The cat down the road's plan is better than your plan. Deep divers, the universe has a plan for your life. Trust it today. I said the universe has a plan for your life. Trust it today. And that's what I've got to do every single day. I'm like, okay, I've made my plan. Man makes plans, God disposes. I said, man makes plans, God disposes. Man makes plans, God disposes. Ever come up with this wonderful master plan, deep divers, and then it just falls apart? You know why? Because it's not in alignment with divine order. Those are the only plans that ever work out. I had to realize, deep divers, that everything is happening in divine order. Not a leaf falls from a tree without the universe's permission. Not a cat down the road pisses in a bush without the universe's permission. Did the cat down the road piss in the bush today? I have no idea. Deep divers, how you feeling today? Why the universe is making you wait for what you want? I want it right now, Ralph. I want it too. But it doesn't come when you want it. It comes when you're ready. Slow motion this side. You don't get it when you want it. Ladies, fellas, you get it when you're ready. When you're mentally ready, emotionally ready, physically ready, spiritually ready. And when you've done the inner work, this is the reason why the universe is making you wait for what you want. It wants you to do the inner work today. Take a look in the mirror. The man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the cat down the road in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror, deep divers, and say, you know what? How can I work on myself today? This is the reason why the universe is making you wait for what you want. You weren't ready to meet that person. You know why? Because you got to level up. You weren't ready to have that business. You know why? Because you got to level up. You weren't ready to go to the next level of your life, the next level of greatness. You know why? Because there's work to do. I had to do the inner work. The universe sat me down and said, Ralph, hey, I'm going to make you wait until you've done the work. You can't go to the next level. So it was. Then I did the work. Then I left Earth, deep divers, raising the frequency, went to the next level of greatness. The universe is making you wait for what you want because it wants you to do the inner work today. It wants you to start saying, actually, how can I become my greatest version? Why the universe is making you wait for what you want. Deep divers, how bad do you want it? Pause. How bad do you want it? The universe wants to see how bad you want it. Some people say, I want this, but then their actions show something totally different. I've always said, hey, I want to help other people become their greatest version. But the universe still made me wait because it was testing me. It said, okay, Ralph, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? I said, hey, universe, I'm going to show up every single day to show you how bad I want it. And the universe said, your wish is my command. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, why the universe is making you wait for what you want. Do you feel worthy? Are you acting like it's already here? Because once the universe sees that, it will bring you everything you want. A lot of people say, I'm no good, but they still want it. How can you feel no good and still want it? Because you have to align to that same frequency to attract it. Therefore, why the universe is making you wait for what you want? Because you have to start feeling worthy. You've got to start feeling better about yourself, deep divers, and start attracting better into your life. That's what I realized. Game changer. Why the universe is making you wait for what you want. Be patient. Great things take time. The pyramids weren't built in 20 years like they say. No, deep divers, they took a lifetime. Probably 110 years or even more than that, deep divers. Be patient, great things take time. And that's the reason why I'm the king of endurance. I will outlast you, I will overwork you, because I realize it's about the marathon. There is no such thing as overnight success. Everything is about being fully immersed in the process. If you're not willing to do that, if you aren't willing to do that, this is why the universe is making you wait for what you want, because you're still trying to take the shortcut. You're still trying to use a cheat. You got to do the work. There are no cheats. You got to do the work. You got to pay your dues. You got to show the universe why you're worthy. Why the universe is making you wait for what you want. It wants you to learn patience. It wants you to learn about yourself. We learn so much about ourselves when we don't get what we want. Have you noticed that? When I don't get what I want, I'm really pissed off. Really annoyed, deep divers. I'm really mad. And the universe says, great, Ralph, now you've learned about yourself. Sometimes we've got to thank the universe when things don't actually go our way. You know why? Because it gives us an opportunity to reflect and say, okay, why is this bothering me so much? And it also makes us surrender to the universe's plan for our life. Everything in my life is in divine order. I surrender to that right now, and I let the universe do its thing in my life. Okay, this has really helped me along my journey, deep divers. Don't get it twisted. I'm still human. Sometimes I'm still pissed off when I don't get what I want. But I've realized this. You got to trust divine order. Look, why the universe is making you wait for what you want. It wants you to trust the process. It wants you to trust the process because everything is happening in divine order. So every single day, deep divers, just because it's not here for you right now, it doesn't mean that it will not be here. It doesn't mean that it won't happen for you. It doesn't mean you're always going to be there. No, you will go to the next level. But sometimes you got to wait a little bit for the miracle to happen. And if you can wait that little bit longer, the miracle will happen. You'll do a little samba, baby. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, how you feeling today? Hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the new Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired. And go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon in paperback, hardback, and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Click the link down below, deep divers, and become your greatest version. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts. All new designs you're gonna love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you wanna model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, deep divers, make sure you're booking at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Remind yourself, it doesn't come when you want it. It comes when you let go and trust the process. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support The Real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. 1. Peace.